So good evening, sir. My name is Muhammadin S. Kamensa, BSRT2. So here's my summary report about the pros and cons. Conventional radiography involves the use of X-ray. The term plain X-ray is sometimes used to distinguish X-rays used alone from X-rays combined with other techniques. For conventional radiography, an X-ray beam is generated and passed through patient to a piece of film or a radiation detector producing an image. Pros of mm, conventional radiography. Conventional radiography major advantages is that the image can be produced without spending too much money. In short, it is really expensive expensive compared to digital radiography. The initial costs for cassettes, films, chemicals, and automatic processors are low. In viewing the radiographs, conventional films is easy to be handled and switch around on the viewing box for comparison. Also, a large number of films Also, a large number of films can be viewed stimul- simultaneously if a viewing of box of adequate size is available. Another pros of conventional radiography is that patient's patient's anatomy is represented in a relatively true size, although needed a magnification. Mm, needed magnification usually occurs depending on the thickness of the area of interest and objective of the film distance. In terms of appearance, good conventional radiographies have slightly higher spatial resolution, which it has the ability to distinguish two objects from the one another depending on their size. Re- Conventional radiography is very easy to use and it is widely available. It can give high quality results of diagnostic images if the technique selected is proper and adequate. Cons of conventional radiography: uh, the running costs mainly for films and chemicals, including the safe safe disposal of used products, are higher than those for digital system. There are also indirect costs due to the required equipment maintenance and image acquisition, which includes repeatedly exposure due to undiagnostic radiographs and retrieval of image achieved archive. In terms of image quality, contrast and latitude are inversely related, which means that a high contrast image is automatically with result to poor image quality. Overexposure and underexposure can cause further errors such as fogging and extraneously marks like scratches, creep such as creep marks, dirt, and screen artifacts. If marks overlay the area of interest, they can interfere with the interpretations. Poor exposure select and underdevelopment can result in high number of repeated radiographs. Archiving of films requires storage space and relatively time-consuming. Films may be misfilled, lost, or mislaid, which can be very frustrating and concerning as they represent as a legal document. Long-term storage and retrieval of films is difficult. Its fixed dose latitude, fixed non-linear gray scale response and has limited potential for reproducing those to the patient. All these parameters limit the information that can captured on film. Requires fairly narrow expose factor to produce a diagnostic quality radiograph. The image can be changed in contrast once they have been uh, processed and has limited range of the densities. It uses chemicals that were needed to process the film and are often the source of errors and retakes. You can zoom as you can zoom in as far as you need with conventional radiograph. You can increase the contrast. It's use ionization radiation which can harm the patients or human. It uses large area of X-ray beams which produce considerable scattered radiation that interests with the display of subtitle difference in subject contrast, most sensitive to early radiation and soft tissue evaluation. So direct radiograph is an advanced form of X-ray inspection which produces a digital radiograph image instantly on a computer. This technique uses X-ray sensitive plates to capture data during object examination, which is immediately transferred to a computer without the use of intermediate cassette. The film is immediately processed and available to view, whereas the film takes time to be developed. Less radiation needed to produce the same quality image as film. Digital X-ray gives 70% less exposure to radiation than conventional X-rays. You can enhance the digital image such as alter brightness and contrast with a series of processing techniques. Digital archiving, the ability to store image on a computer, direct radiograph, produces largest photos to better source hard to see cavities. Digital radiograph through expenses to buy initially is a cheaper and more environmentally friendly in the long run. In the long run, grayscale of digital X-ray offers a 256 of gray versus and a 1625 shades in conventional radiography. The amount of radiograph that have to be taken to the prior exposure selection can be dramatically decreased. More independent relationship between contrast and latitude, resulting is in higher contrast resolution. It reduces the uh, radiograph, thereby decreasing radiation. No time will be wasted searching for misplaced or lost radiograph. Provide of course that image have been saved under the constant patient identification in the first place. Can lead can lead to fewer recalls, repeated X-ray image, including a lower radiation dose than conventional radiograph. Save the time and cost due to more effective imaging process and workflow. Improve diagnostic quality image also in cases of X-ray under exposition or prior exposition. So that's my summary report about the pros and cons. Uh, about the pros and cons between conventional conventional radiography to digital radiography system. So that's all. Thank you.